As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Dynasty Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback first time today. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, this defense received a lot of well-earned accolades after registering 4 sacks. Last week, they've put everybody on notice, and they're doing it again here early, already registering a sack in this one.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Texas's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Owens.
Oh.
He'll try to do it himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They're trying to get to it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Buys a little time with his feet. Spreads it inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Longhorns are marching down the field. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out, dissecting the defense, scoring early. In front of this crowd, you know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game, they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Complete in the middle. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Mississippi State going up tempo. the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country that come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Feeling some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves defense off of their quarterback, they haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
If you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A shot toward the end zone, and they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll go to the toss. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this team.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes it on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. Makes a move. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll try the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Tosses to the quarterback. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. A little trickeration is always in order, especially when you execute like that.
You ain't lying. I tell you what, you always put these in practice, and you always practice them. But you got to have that feel and that timing of when to call it. Perfect timing, rewarded with a touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped. And now we'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you got
back to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quick.
Mississippi State right back to the line.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do.
And they got him for the sack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game? That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Stands in and takes the hit. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Trying to get to it. Starting to feel a little pressure. Big play for this offense, and they get it to the 32. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
Throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop him. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They'll keep it on the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming.
Man, those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, shooting up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Here comes the Texas offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Longhorns will line up to punt it. get the kick. He wants to throw it. Fires to the right. And he's got it. It's a first down.
Man, that is awesome. That gets the juices going. That gets everybody excited. You work on these fake punts all the time, but you don't call them all the time. The coach saw something, executed it perfectly, called it at the right time, and got a shot in the arm, get some energy, snap it to the up back, completing the pass.
Trying to find his man on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 15.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to give him another chance on 2nd and goal. Touchdown! Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Owens. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he can't pull the... I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They're trying to slam it in. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the punishment has been extended. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they...
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This was a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.
Where's your bonnet? Could be on top of the dryer, but I'm not sure. Here, sit down, please.
freezer in the laundry room. No, I want to see a bonnet. You need some Tylenol or something?
No,
Madol.
I have my dog. Oh shoot, I don't know what's out of my dog, but I'm not sure if it's why I'm having it that busy. I haven't eaten either.
You ready to eat something?
Yeah,
But you can't have much.
exactly.
So you want tenders? You want tendies?
Not really.
Um,
Ow.
just want a regular hamburger?
Maybe I do want tendies.
You do want tenders.
But do we have enough money for tendies? If we don't, then I'll just get the ice pizza. Give me chicken nuggets or something. I don't know. Yeah, I need to go buy pads. I need pads too. I only have like 4 left.
Okay, so when you're getting something to eat from Dollar General, $10. Can you get pads?
I probably only have enough with pads only. I think they're like $7.
Alexa, call Baby Blue Heart.
Calling baby's home. Your call has been
Alexa,
forwarded to.
hang up. My phone's dead. Fuck.
Oh no, I have 2 more after this. So 1 more time.
Alright, I'll be back, Captain Jack.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
Damn, girl.
toast off to them. Oh. Trying to wait for the signal or I just put one of these in, but it still hurts. Baby, how you gonna take away electricity?
Cause I got like $6, so they're gonna get you some meat.
You're not hungry?
Hell yeah, I'm hungry.
So what are you gonna eat?
Nigga, I don't know, I'm about to go to this McDonald's app and see what I can get for free.
How much money do we have?
Shit, you got like $2 left. Maybe. Damn.
But you said you had $6 left.
I think that's what I'm about to say.
Oh.
Hold on. Little muskrat. Never mind. That's $3. $3.72. Oh my god. Boom, I can get you a Happy Meal, baby. I can get you a 6-piece nugget. I can get you a quarter pounder of cheese. I can get you a Happy Meal. Okay. It's the 6,000. Yeah. You know you're doing something good when you can get a Happy Meal. Yeah, I guess you eating ramen today, baby.
That's fine with me.
Alright.
What are you gonna go get?
Huh?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna eat.
You're gonna eat. You said you're hungry. But I'm limited. Like, I mean, like, I already know, like, I really can't just, like, because if it was up to whatever I could eat, I would settle for the,
Then I'm gonna go get me a Happy Meal.
yeah, because I'm not too sure if maybe the sweet and sour made me cramp today. I'm not sure. That's what we ate yesterday. But it also could have been the flour seeds. So I don't know what it was. It was something I ate yesterday.
What? I want an all-American Happy Meal.
Let me see. April 1st. That's cool. Hmm?
Let's see what other places they got rewards at. It's probably only McDonald's. Only place rewards on. I wish DoorDash was like, hey, come back order with us again. Here's some free money. But nope. I never went to Krispy Kreme. can burn that nigga. I can burn him.
Daddy just got right there. See?
That nigga popped.
It popped.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's what I do if I can't really smash him. Fucking
Burn him.
Yep. Oh shit! Didn't I just buy her some flea stuff?
Yes?
I never put it on her. Where is it?
I know it's from Walmart. Or we didn't.
I'm not sure. I don't think we did get it. I think we ended up going somewhere else. Fudge Sickle Bomb Pops.
I'm not too sure. I can't
Me
remember.
neither. Me neither.
Nina, what's up, girl?
Oh, let me go get my Happy Meal.
What she wants to go to?
Oh, you trying to kick us out?
No.
Come on, Lena, you want to go get Happy Meal?
Wait, let me go. Let me check what else there is.
Huh?
Let me check what else there is.
Did you have fun meeting the bunny yesterday, Lena? She was real playful. smelly ears? Except for this one. This one smells a little bit. They take it to the doctor, but oh, got another one. Oh, you want ravioli?
Pepperoni?
I think it should be fine.
Yeah. Okay, so are you sure you're hung up with the kids now?
Yeah, the kids meal's free.
But that fills you up.
It's going to. Have to. It's going to have to.
Because I have a little bit of money, not a lot, in cash, but just a little bit. Not a whole lot.
What's a
It's
little
not
bit?
like, probably it's not enough to get you like a whole meal.
Can it get me? Let's see, what is that? What, 4 or 60? Arroz con pollo. That shit sounds good as fuck right now, too. Yes, arroz con pollo. Arroz con pollo. Arroz con pollo. Man, Spanish people make anything sound sexy. Arroz con pollo. Huh? Yes, please. It's like, nigga, you know what she just said? No, but it sounded good. This bitch said chicken and rice, bro. Let's deal. Pictures. I can get you some french fries. Oh no, because I can only use one burger. Oh no, I got 2 phones. Boom. No, that's all I can do really. Unless you want to do the chicken nugget thingy again.
But I don't have that much money.
Oh. Okay, well then I can just get a $2 pizza from the whatchamacallit if it ain't enough. And I'll just eat it later.
Oh, I see. Get the freaking and then lay down the pizza. Yeah.
You ready?
So I'll eat some pepperoni.
Yeah.
Not
ravioli.
Not ravioli. I'm not
You
sure.
tell mama stop picking on you?
I'm not sure if you'll have enough to. I mean, if you could buy me 2 cans. I don't know if one will fill me up right now.
Alright, well. Do what all I can do. Marina, you can come too.
$7.
What? Girl, that's a whole meal.
No, it's not a whole meal.
It's more than what we working with right now.
Yeah.
And look, I ain't even gotta ask for weed. Oh, and guess what tomorrow is?
Wednesday. We'll see.
We will see.
Baby.
What? Come on, Reno, let's go bye-bye. Come on. You wanna go? Let's go.
Can I change the TV while you're gone?
Yep. You know where the remote's at?
No, because the tablet is dead.
Probably up there somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
You guys, I In a rare instance, when a patient died while hooked up to brain monitors, doctors saw an increase in brain activity right before and after his heart stopped. Pulse of the air, rushing wildly, sunlight and birds, shining brightly, turning the page like a new leaf. It never fades, all the beauty. The brainwaves that surged were associated with dreaming, information processing, and memory recall.
Push another epi?
Please, Jackie.
Still nothing. Someone get me a TEE right now.
It confirms what we often hear when we revive a patient in cardiac arrest, that right before their heart stopped, they saw their life flash before their eyes.
Everything we've been through, thought this was impossible.
Me too. Not that I remember it all.
Oh, ER, I have to go. Can you stay? I'll look for you as soon as I can.
I have nowhere else to be.
Bailey, have you seen your suitor? I paged her 10 minutes ago. Nothing.
It's because she doesn't work here anymore. She quit the program.
What happened?
Just being back here where her sister died. It's too hard.
That's unthinkable.
I wish there was more I could have done to help her.
Well, I mean, she's tough. She'll find a way.
I'm not so sure about the others. Millen isn't handling it very well.
First year residency and fellow interns are all you got. I'll keep an eye on her.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, we were close to trauma.
Bring it in. Bring it in this way. All right, hold it right there. Watch yourself, watch yourself. Watch your backs, folks. Watch your backs. Make room for the emergency vehicles.
What the hell happened?
Warren left us open to trauma, so you're looking at the consequences.
I was going to set up an additional triage tent, and then I was going to come up with some workarounds.
I was chief of staff at the Army Medical Command. This is not a workaround. This is a fireable offense. So if you get the urge to make another decision without consulting me, don't. This is Altman. Okay, go ahead.
What did you do?
Not the time.
Ben?
All right, that's the last one. We are closing to trauma.
Adam!
I'm okay. It's not all mine. Joe Wilson, 38-year-old female.
Wilson?
Joe?
I'm gonna have to call you back.
What?
Got a gunshot wound over here.
Yeah, his name is Damien, 28-year-old male. GSW to the right chest, no exit wound, intubated on the scene.
He was with you?
He held up the sword.
All right, I'll go. Stay with Wilson.
Let's get her inside.
Oh, she's bleeding.
You were shot? No, I'm pregnant. I got you.
I really appreciate you taking me to my hotel. I know they need you at the hospital.
I'll tell you, they hired a bunch of outside doctors to pretend she has plenty of help.
I can't believe you still drive a truck. What was it that you used to drive? An old Silverado? I just remember it took up 2 parking spaces.
Yeah, and they didn't go over 45 miles an hour, and only one of the handles worked. It was not what you would call a chick magnet.
You could have driven an RV and I would have thought it was the sexiest truck on earth.
You hated me.
I was madly in love with you. I thought you knew.
Hold on. Okay, you were mean to me.
You were my best friend's older brother, and I was a teenage girl who didn't know how to tell a boy I liked him.
Wow. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just, it's pain where I had the surgery. It happens sometimes.
You had the surgery weeks ago. I'm running you back to the hospital.
No, that's not necessary.
Any amount of pain could indicate a complication. We're not taking any chances.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
That's 108 degrees.
Sun is out. Everyone's working together towards a common goal.
Mika quit.
What? Why?
Well, her sister died here, and she almost died, and I think she wasn't into the weather, but that's just an observation.
You okay? You two are close?
I didn't come here to make lifelong friends, did you?
No.
People come and go, and I still have a job to do. Did you see anything? What's going on? Why won't her heart start?
Right there. The aortic root aneurysm dissected and extended down, including the left coronary artery.
The blockage is keeping her heart from starting?
It's the tear. Caused a massive infarction. We need to revascularize her coronary artery to restore blood flow, then put in an aortic graft. Let's prep for a sternotomy.
I know you wanted to take care of this first, but I maintain that this was the right call. She could have dissected no matter what. At least she did it in the safest place where we can treat it.
An aortic dissection is never safe. All right, Jackie's already been under for hours. We need to move faster. Let's go. Dr. Shepard?
Whatever it is, it's gotta wait.
It's Dr. Adams. He wants you to know he's okay. Get us up to speed.
Single GSW to the right chest, no exit wound. He's hypoxic. He has a right hemothorax. His fast exam on his heart was negative. We need to prep for a chest tube.
Okay, bullet fragments are localized in the right chest. Let's order a type and cross and trauma panel.
Can I do the chest tube?
Get her sterile gloves. His stats are dropping, so we need to move quickly. I bet when he walked out of the house with a gun today, he didn't expect to be the one getting shot. Ready? All right. You're going to make an incision between the 4th and 5th rib space. Now you're going to pop through the pleura. Good. And now dilate by opening the clamp. Time for the tube. Yep, keep going. All right, he's putting out a lot of blood. We need to call up to the OR.
Nice work, Mel.
And BP's 105 over 65.
That
Good. How many weeks are you?
16 weeks. I had an appointment a week ago and everything looks fine.
Have you paged OB? I can do it.
No, you will not. You will get yourself checked. Dr. Warren?
Come on, you heard her. Let's go.
I was just grazed. It can wait.
Do you think your colleague wants you to see me do her ultrasound? No. Go, now. Don't let him out of your sight.
Wait, Adams. Thank you.
Come on. Let's go.
Bailey, I need to see for myself.
You are not your doctor, okay? We paged OB. In the meantime, all right, the placenta looks great. Ain't no abruption.
And where is the...
We have a strong heartbeat right there.
What about the other one?
There's another one? Okay, let me see. Oh, there it is. Oh, beautiful. Just these two, right?
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
You okay? No? Okay. All right, someone help me get her to OB. And where's Lincoln? All right, hold on.
Finishing a surgery.
It's just superficial abrasions, steri strips, and I'm good.
Yeah, and I've got psych coming down for an eval.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Yeah, whole hospital policy. You have to be cleared before you can go back to work.
I know it's important. You gotta process. Have you called your mom? Do you want me to call her?
Well, I really do not.
Oh, they just extubated Jackie.
Go check on your patient, all right? There's already too many people standing around this bed.
All right, you stay with him. Quan can cover post-op.
Okay. And, I also have to go check on something.
What happened?
Wilson and I went to the convenience store to get ice. A guy tried to rob it. I got lucky. He was on his way up to the OR.
Thank God you're okay.
Griffith, I need you to help Millen transport this patient up to the OR.
That's him.
That's... No, I can't. No.
Yeah, you can. He's just another patient.
Except he tried to shoot.
But he didn't.
Just another patient. I have to do a consult. Have him prep by the time I get up there.
Chief, I'm on the duty service.
It's all hands on deck. And if he's got a problem with that, frankly, I don't care.
So Dr. Marcus is on his way.
No, absolutely not. Literally anybody else.
Well, DeLuca is in Italy. Patel's on leave. Kincaid's in the OR. Isn't Dr. Marcus the chief OB resident?
It doesn't matter. He's not taking a trip down there.
Okay, I know. It can be difficult to be the patient with someone you usually work with, but you need somebody in it.
God, I just heard what happened. Are you okay?
You're Marcus?
Yes, I finished med school. Undergrad only took me 2 years. It's Bailey, right? Wow, twins. It's a party. So, based on the initial workup, it's likely stress that's causing the bleeding.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
She's also having acute back pain.
Wilson, next steps? Kidding. Pain and bleeding could also indicate other complications, so I'd like to...
Okay.
I was just getting the kids settled. I came as fast as I could.
It's okay. I'm okay.
What about the bleeding?
It's slowed down, but I'm feeling heaviness below.
I'd like to do a pelvic ultrasound. I'm assuming your dad.
So let's give them a minute.
No, you're right there.
Hey, do you need a minute? Or?
My son is throwing a tantrum and my ex wants me to calm him down. Tell me you have good news.
Well, your EKG is normal, but your white blood cell count is elevated, which means...
I know what that means. Last time I needed surgery. Is that what's happening? Do I have to go through this all over again?
It could just be a mild infection or even stress or dehydration. Let's not worry until there's something to worry about, okay?
Hey, what's happening? Just some chest pains and hopefully a disproportionate amount of anxiety.
Her EKG is normal, but she has leukocytosis and she's slightly febrile. We're still waiting on blood cultures.
All right, let's admit her, start her on broad-spectrum antibiotics. next get a chest x-ray and CT with contrast.
Is now a good time to worry? It's been such a day.
You know, why don't you go with her? I can get Cass to come down and help out. It'll help with the scans going much quicker if you're there. All right, bye.
Beckman have it covered.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I know. No, I do still love you. I just needed some space and like a minute away from school. I'll call you tomorrow.
Dave?
Yeah, he called like 8 times. I had to pick up. I didn't know what to say. You know, I didn't want him to know that I was here, so I just tried to pretend like everything was normal.
It's fine.
It's anything but fine. I didn't think this through, and you're slammed. I shouldn't have just showed up out of nowhere.
No, it's really okay.
At some point, I need to give Dave an answer. It's not his fault that this is what it is.
I really need to answer this, but I want a chance to talk about this. Hang out at my place, and we'll talk all about this tonight. If you need to go home, you'll go home.
We'll never understand how a person can point a loaded gun at a stranger.
Well, people can hurt each other in all kinds of ways.
Sure, it's killing is Suda having to leave. Don't. Sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. When you want to talk about it, we will talk about it, and I won't be talking about it with you. Did I do something?
I'm just sick of pretending like we all mean something to each other. I get that intern year is hard and that we're all trauma bonded or whatever, but we're just co-workers. I don't need you to comfort me or to understand how I feel. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it my entire life.
How's it going in here?
Great.
He's about to code. All right, Griffith, strap him in. Millen, prep him. You got the other side of the belt? Yeah, I got it.
Did anybody contact the blood bank to activate the MTP?
I'm not sure. I can check it.
You are the intern on this case. You need to make sure that you are on top of the orders.
I'll do it right now.
All right, he can't wait.
Okay, we need to scrub it right now.
Yeah.
I was able to successfully clip the posterior aneurysm, but we ran into a complication when we...
Jackie's stable, but she had an aortic dissection, which caused a heart attack.
My 17-year-old had a heart attack?
I opened her chest and I put in a graft, and thankfully she's an athlete, so her heart was able to recover from the MI.
I don't understand. Why do these complications keep happening?
Well, we knew her heart was at risk due to the root aneurysm.
Her brain was a greater risk.
At the time.
Her post-op labs came in.
Thank you, Dr. Pond.
How long does the anesthesia last?
Hey, baby. You still feeling groggy?
And my feet?
Your feet?
And my legs.
Dr. Kwan, would you get me a needle, please?
Yeah.
All right, Jackie, let me know when you start to feel this.
Did you start yet?
Why can't she feel her legs?
There's no written rule on it, but people usually stand on the other side during a public exam to respect the area.
Right. Sorry.
I need you to relax, Wilson.
Okay.
You heard about Kincaid's uterine sarcoma case? Poor woman's second reoccurrence. She got 4 kids and a death sentence. You should see the scans. They're awful. Honestly, it's like a horror movie.
Puppies. They're adorable and calming. I'm thinking about getting one for proof.
So, your cervix is 18 millimeters.
So, an imminent risk for preterm labor.
But she's just 16 weeks. She's 16 weeks.
Which is why I'd recommend a cervical cerclage. It's placing a suture around the cervix to keep it close.
He's a doctor.
Oh, hospital babies. Are you going to name them Gray and Sloan?
What are the risks of the cerclage?
Well, I could get an infection or it could cause damage to my cervix, like scarring or stenosis.
Other options, please?
This is the option besides terminating the pregnancy.
Cervical cerclage is very safe, and it is the absolute best way to preserve the health of Dr. Wilson and the babies right now. But if you'd like, I could give you some time to think about it.
No, give me the consent
Thanks.
form.
My 4-year-old listens better than you do.
Yeah, well, unless your toddler is also surging during a record-breaking heat wave, I don't think that's a fair comparison.
You shouldn't be seeing patients.
I'm still on schedule, and the ER's over capacity.
Okay, let me rephrase. I can't let you treat patients right now.
Fine. All right, I see life and death every single day. Business as usual.
Right, you know, fine. If you want a job to do, why don't you head over to the clinic and help out with the cooling center?
Mrs. Long in bed 6 needs more stool softener.
Do you see anything?
Not yet.
You championed me.
What?
You told Sky I could do this. You told me I could do this. Now I'm sitting here silently panicking about what I've done to this young woman, and you're hardly saying a word to
You don't
me.
think I'm panicking? You're not the only one who operated on her. I should have said no. From the second you brought me in, I had a bad feeling about this.
Why didn't you say anything?
Because you prematurely accepted the case. You knew it had a cardiothoracic component to it, but you accepted it before getting my opinion on it. She was admitted before I even saw her.
No, do not put this on me. You could have said no right after you walked out the door. Maybe you didn't because of how you treated her mother.
Nurse Connie said a cold front's coming in. The heat should break soon.
At least there's that.
Scans are up. Quan, what do you see?
Head CT is negative for stroke.
But the CTA shows the dissection flap propagating into the descending aorta, which means
Blood flow to the spinal cord is compromised.
I think it's... Okay, is this the one?
Hey. Radiology's a little backed up. We'll get you in there as soon as we can.
You don't have to babysit me. Remember how annoyed you would get when your mom would make you watch me and Maggie when she went to the store?
Yeah, but that was a chore. This is...
An excuse? You made that face earlier with Teddy.
What face?
Thought I sensed some tension. Sorry, you don't have to answer that. I think my surgical complications removed my filter, or maybe it was my divorce, or I don't know, sorry.
It's fine. Marriage is complicated, but I can't let this happen any longer. You try me, go up or down?
I'm
Up? Okay.
damsel in distress. I'll treat myself.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Oh.
There.
Hi.
Hi. Radiology's ready for you, so I'll go find orderly. Hey.
Okay, please, yeah.
Back, baby. Baby.
Why don't we just first start you on progesterone and increase your monitor?
Why can't you trust that I'm making the right decision? I'm a pregnant OBGYN. I want a cerclage. I'm getting a
We
cerclage.
can't just wave your specialty in front of my face every time we have a disagreement.
I've done hundreds of these. I do them all the time.
But you don't get them all the time. And what about Marcus? How many has he done? Shouldn't we be waiting for somebody born before TikTok?
He's in my year.
I have t-shirts older than him.
Link,
Okay, our heart rate's elevated. Maybe some deep breaths.
God, I wish Dr. DeLuca was here. First of all, I would never have had Marcus's hands inside of me. And second of all, she would tell you how safe a cerclage is.
Maybe she could tell you that this isn't just your decision.
She would never tell me that.
Are you thinking clearly?
What?
You witnessed a shooting today. You could have been seriously hurt.
Okay, time out.
Okay, you are now the one who is seriously hurting her. Her BP is 140 over 90, and that's too damn high for her and for me. Add to that 18-millimeter cervix, and you are tripling her chances for contractions. Take a walk.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just...
I am not asking. Look at me. In and out. Good. In, out.
I've exposed the damaged tissue. He's gonna lose an entire lobe of his lung due to one bullet. GIA stapler, his bullet that he loaded into his gun. We should invite the lawmakers voting against background checks to assist on these surgeons.
Violent crime rises along with the temperature. Read a story about a guy who drove his truck into a hardware store during a heat wave and killed 4 people.
Well, there's some bleeding at the staple line.
All right, 20 PDS. Thank you, Loki. Damn it. We can't get visualization suction. Exactly. All right, team, you heard them. Anesthesia when you're ready. Oh my God, why is he moving? All right, stop.
Watch his line. All secure airways and lines. Pay some orderlies.
Let's assess him and get him back on the table right now.
Baby, this nigga done fell off the operating table.
Gently.
Let's keep him on ambu until we get him back on the
Yeah.
table. Where are those orderlies?
Damn it, his central line has come out. All right, shut off all the lines.
Got it.
Black sponge. All right, keep pressure on his IJ. Should we pack the thoracotomy? No. Here you go. All right, Millen, get...
I pressed the wrong button.
That nigga just started rolling.
All right.
You so, I'll go find orderly.
Okay, good idea.
Yeah.
Why don't we just first start you on progesterone and increase your monitoring?
Why can't you trust that I'm making the right decision? I'm a pregnant OBGYN. I want a cerclage. I'm getting a cerclage.
Well, you can't just wave your specialty in front of my face every time we have a disagreement.
I've done hundreds of these. I do them all the time.
But you don't get them all the time. And what about Marcus? How many has he done? Shouldn't we be waiting for somebody born before TikTok?
He's in my year.
I have t-shirts older than him.
Link,
Okay, our heart rate's elevated. Maybe some deep breaths.
God, I wish Dr. DeLuca was here. First of all, I would never have had Marx's hands inside of me. And second of all, she would tell you how safe a cerclage is.
Maybe she could tell you that this isn't just your decision.
She would never tell me that.
Are you thinking clearly?
What?
You witnessed a shooting today. You could have been seriously hurt.
Okay, time out. Okay, you are now the one who is seriously hurting her. Her BP is 140 over 90, and that's too damn high for her and for me. Add to that 18-millimeter cervix, and you are tripling her chances for contractions. Take a walk.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just...
I am not asking. Look at me. In and out. Good. In, out.
I've exposed the damaged tissue. He's going to lose an entire lobe of his lung due to one bullet. GIA stapler, his bullet that he loaded into his gun. We should invite the lawmakers voting against background checks to assist on these surgeons.
Well, violent crime rises along with the temperature. Read a story about a guy who drove his truck into a hardware store during a heat wave and killed 4 people.
Well, there's some bleeding at the staple line.
All right, 2-0 PDS. Thank you, Loki. Damn it. We can't get visualization suction. No. All right, Griffith, Millen, what do we do?
Tilt at the table.
Exactly. All right, team, you heard them. Anesthesia when you're ready. Oh my God, why is he moving? All right, stop.
Watch his line. All secure airways and lines. Pay some orderlies.
Let's assess him and get him back on the table right now. Gently.
Let's keep him on ambu until we get him back on the table. Where are those orderlies?
Damn it, his central line has come out. All right, shut off all the lines.
Got it.
Black sponge. All right, keep pressure on his IJ. Should we pack the thoracotomy? No. Here you go. All right, Millen, get me a wet towel.
Millen!
All right, take this. How the hell did this happen?
It must not have been completely strapped in.
Hold here. If your wife finds out, she's going to fire me all over again. Keep applying pressure. Bring in the orderlies.
Come on, fellas.
We're going to carefully lift him back on the table. Everyone set? On my count. 1, 2, 3.
We placed a small tube in Jackie's lower back to drain the excess fluid around her spinal cord.
There is a chance that it could reverse Jackie's paralysis.
This morning, you assured us that you could take care of her aneurysms. You seemed so certain about it.
That was before I saw the larger aneurysm.
She is my only child. When did you know that this was going south? Was it when you had to open her skull? Or when you had to stop her heart? Or when you noticed there was something wrong with her spine?
Okay.
I mean, I need to know. I need to know. Did you ever think that you could save my child, or was I just a fool for believing it?
I did think that I could save your child. And she is alive.
and aneurysm-free. I do not make false promises because I have seen too many bad outcomes. This is not a bad outcome. Not yet. You trusted me once, trust me again. We have to act fast.
You got a basketball, baby?
I will trust you. Mostly because I don't have any other option.
Go get it. Seems like, man, I don't feel like jumping right now.
All right, her BP is settled down. What do you think you do?
Joe clearly doesn't want me in the room, neither do you, so I thought I'd help with an X-Fix in OR3.
Well, you thought wrong.
What the hell am I supposed to think then? Ever since we found out it was twins, Joe she shut me out. And I'm usually pretty good at carrying on, but today I can't.
Come here. When I was in labor with my son, his father was getting emergent brain surgery. Now, I initially didn't know about it because my OB never let it show on her face. She knew that I was at my most vulnerable, and she supported me with a strength that I will never forget. Joe has to do that on a daily basis. She treats those at their most vulnerable and stays calm. Like they could be bleeding or have a prolapsed cord. She stays strong and encouraging because that's her job. But today, it should be yours. She's terrified. So pull yourself together so she can fall apart.
The central line's back in.
What's she
There's
eat?
no signs of bleeding or expanding hematoma.
Well, there's some bleeding from the intercostals, probably from the fall. 2-0 Silk,
From your chicken
I
nugget?
gave you specific instructions to strap the patient in on the table. Let me finish. Your mistake was extremely dangerous and completely unacceptable. We give our patients the very best care that we are capable of giving, no matter who the patient is or what he has done. And if we can't, then we leave before our personal distractions kill someone. I should kick you out of this OR, but instead I'm going to make you stand there and watch these repairs, which shouldn't even be happening in the first place. Am I clear?
5, I think.
Yeah, once the temperature started to drop, people started leaving. Do you know where the fans go?
I've worked here longer than me.
Well, so you don't know where they keep the extra ice packs?
Just pack it up, someone will figure it out. Who? Don't ask her, it'll be you.
Don't shoot.
PTSD?
Come out of it.
Okay. All right, come here. Here, just take a seat. Take a seat. Hey, feel the ground under your feet? Do you feel the ground under your feet? Good. Now just keep looking at me. Keep looking at me right here. You're in the clinic. You're not alone. And you're safe. You are safe.
Him and another girl went to go get ice at the corner store. There was a guy that came in there with a gun, and I guess them two were wrestling, and he ended up shooting the guy on the side. That's the guy that fell off the table.
Say prayer. You can't get the words out.
Yeah.
What's up?
Give me up some with
I will. Yeah. Can you tattoo your phone?
Man, Jackie's always been so full of life.
I'm thinking, man, hold up.
You seeing her in that
thinking
bed it just breaks my heart.
Okay.
Lola Bunny.
She's strong
But I want matching tattoos.
and resilient.
Well, I mean, not
Whatever
matching
happens,
tattoos,
she'll
but like pair
keep
tattoos.
kicking ass
Okay,
and
well, you
taking
can
names.
get Lola Bunny on your thigh and I get Bugs Bunny on my arm.
No, because they're not gonna be in the same place.
Oh shit,
Not a
because
very
when I touch your
observant
thigh
Jew,
when we're in
but
the
I've
car,
always been so
it's gonna be
moved
Bugs Bunny on top of
watching people stand during services and give a Mishu Barak for their loved ones.
What?
It's the prayer for healing.
You trying to get some back of the
It's
arm type
mouthful,
shit?
I know.
It sounds...
So when we walk next to each other, you see Bugs and Lola?
Yeah. I don't know.
Mishu Barak, Avotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Mimotenu, Sarah.
You okay?
So I think I figured out when Daniel got in his feelings about
We're hoping to change that.
Alright, I'm going to insert the drain.
Me
I'm
in
scared
video
that this is
games.
going to make things worse. She tries to act all cool
When
around me,
Terrell
but deep
died
down,
and me and Tavares just
I know she worries.
game
Are you scared?
24/7.
Not really. I was scared at first when I got diagnosed, but now,
Maybe
I don't know.
he
I feel like if I
feel like
think
he's
too much
been
about
replaced.
it, I'll be too scared to do anything. Kind of like
Because
what
if you
Coach
think
says
about
about
it,
overthinking free
it was
throws.
me and Daniel,
Just gotta shoot your
and
shot.
trinkets of
Alright, the drain
Tavares.
is in. I'm gonna let you rest,
And
and
then
I'll
once
check back in a
Terrell
minute.
died,
Cool.
it was
If I'm not here when you get back, it's because it worked, and I walked away.
For 2 years.
There you go.
Sorry, that was embarrassing.
No apologies necessary.
Yeah, I'm not really, feeling Sky.
Yeah, no kidding.
I can't tell if I'm enraged or sad.
So I had to
or freaked out.
prove a point to this
Probably all
nigga
the
today.
above. There's
He
no one
talking
to feel
about
about this whole thing.
that
So
our
what do I do?
friendship was
As far as I
fake
know,
and
there's
shit
no
and
rule
blah
book,
blah
but
blah.
I know you
I
can
said I
start.
want you to do me a favor.
You want to page Psycho?
I want you to go
I'll do it.
message Drake, ask him how
Alright,
many
alright.
jerseys this nigga dipped them by him.
Alright.
Then call
in the
Elio and
meantime,
ask him how many
back to
jerseys
work.
this nigga dipped them by
Really?
him. Then
Panic attack,
call
not a
them
heart
niggas
attack.
back.
But I'll tell you what,
Ask them how many
I'll
hats
figure out where all this stuff
dipped them
goes,
by
so
them.
you don't have to.
Thank you.
Ask them niggas how many times things have Dip invited them to.
Hey.
Elio will probably get. He invited me to a show.
Is that for good behavior or for you to soften the blow for whatever you're about to tell me?
Your scans are reassuring.
I ain't never
Your
bought
scans
Drake a hat
Oh my
or a
God, that's-
jersey. I done bought Daniel
Thank you.
both a hat
White
and a
count is still
fucking
elevated, so
jersey.
we want to keep you in for a few more doses.
Don't that
of the
say a lot?
antibiotics. That's okay with you.
Yeah.
Even though it's only one thing, that says a lot, right? Because how you
I
get
don't
this
think I
shit
should
out
be
of
in your
Dip and
care
I
anymore.
haven't?
I'm sorry, the freshman knee resurfaced, or at least the part that had a crush on her friend's older brother. I shouldn't have tried to kiss you.
It's not only you.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll have Teddy check in on you.
So I want to.
I'm just going to check his vitals. I'll be quick.
He's a good guy. He just is going through some stuff.
We already told you the first one. This is the second one.
We both lost our jobs, and then his friend Eddie got sick, and then he just shut down. He stopped hanging out with his friends and stopped talking to me.
My question is, who the fuck is Tom and who's Jerry?
I don't know why he thinks he needs to do it alone.
Because
I'm the mouse.
I refuse to be Tom.
Let's hope this is a wake-up call.
I have to be the mouse.
I'll be back in a moment. Should get some rest.
No, bro, we can't do that.
I have to be the mouse. I have to be the mouse.
I'm getting the cerclage.
Good.
What would be cute, like,
I'm sorry.
like all in the.
It's just a couple of hours ago I found out you were
All
involved
in
in
the
that shooting.
thinking, like.
10 minutes later, I'm hearing imminent labor. You know, our whole world was in danger, and I freaked out. I just want to do whatever will keep you safe, whatever keeps them safe. That means Marcus and Cerclage.
How about you
If I
get
have to get a
Daphne
Cerclage,
and I get Scooby?
I know you
Yeah,
have
but
been
like a pig. all these couples.
It's been rough, but
You know what I'm saying?
I just want to be here for you.
Yeah.
Just tell me what you need.
Keep Marcus from talking during the procedure.
Okay. How far are you ready for this? You play tennis. I'll have your own built-in game of doubles now. Marcus, I'm gonna need you to keep all chatter to medically relevant information.
You like that one?
I like you.
You're welcome.
How does the drain look?
It's draining.
How you feeling? Same as when you last checked? I'd say they're done by WNBA dreams, but those were already in the trash.
I'm guessing you'll have new dreams to chase.
Maybe, but basketball will always be my true love. There's got to be a way to keep it in my life.
I like this
Jackie,
one.
your toes are moving.
They are? Oh my god, they are! Mom, look! It's working! The drain's working!
That one.
2 1-hour neuro checks. This is good.
I like that one too.
Thank God you're okay.
Update me on our progress.
You're gonna keep going, aren't you? Impossible cases.
Well, I'm never going to be able to look somebody in the eye and tell them I'm not going to try to help them. And if that's a problem for you.
No, I'm not scared of a challenge, Amelia. Right? I take in the miracle. I always have. But what you did today was reckless. I don't do reckless. So, if you need a miracle, okay, give me all the information up front, or find another surgeon.
3?
Hey?
Well, no, I can
How
only
you
have
feeling?
one heart.
Cerclage
so
went well.
so many hearts
No
on me is kinda
complications.
gay.
Babies are still inside, so I'll take it. But I'll need to take a few days off.
Yes, you do.
Hey, thank you for staying with me. It really meant a lot with Link and Marcus. Oh God, Marcus, I can't stop pitching him between my legs. I'm gonna have to quit.
He saved your babies. Just think about that. Get some rest.
Sitter's all set. How are you doing? You hungry? Can I get you some food?
I've been making decisions on my own my whole life, and being in a functional relationship and allowing someone else to weigh in on everything, I'm still...
I know. I love you so much. And Harry and Fanny. It's my favorite great aunt and uncle. What do you think? Is that your BP?
Yeah.
Should I get you juice?
I'll take orange juice. Thank you.
Gonna make Mama some big brownies?
Dr. Weber?
Lily, you okay?
It was me. I didn't strap Damien to the table. I thought I did, but I must have gotten distracted, and then when Dr. Altman called Griffith out, I froze. I should have taken responsibility for it then, and I didn't, so I'm taking responsibility for it now. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. But I'm not the one who needs an apology.
Hey, easy on that arm.
I've had worse injuries playing soccer. Are you okay? Yeah, I wasn't sure if this might have brought up some memories for you.
Yeah, a few. I mean, that day shaped my whole life. Probably Derek's too. You were his favorite, you know. He always saw something in you.
Oh, and you didn't?
I found you infuriating. But it's got my love handing you around. You coming home tonight? That's okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Chief, you got a minute?
No, but you're already here.
It's about today. I'm sorry. I was only trying to help. You said that the hospital doesn't have emergency plans for heat domes. Well, it turns out that we don't have ones for wildfires, tsunamis, and a few other natural disasters, and they're only increasing with climate change. So I want to put together a committee to fill in the gaps, with your permission, of course.
Permission not granted.
Can I ask why not?
As much as you can't seem to grasp this, you are a resident on a trial basis. You have no business devising protocols that you can't follow. If I were you, I would spend less time assuming that you have a permanent position here and more time proving that you should have one. We're done here, Dr. Warren.
Hey, you busy?
Well, a patient fell off the OR table, so yeah. Do you mind getting the kids?
Sure, yeah. Could you check in on Nora Young before you leave?
Yeah, of course. After all these years, she still gets under your skin, doesn't she?
Yeah, I guess she does.
What happens in our brains in the moments before we die has puzzled scientists for centuries. While we have some evidence of our lives flashing before our eyes, there are still many questions.
Temperature dropped 21 degrees in 2 hours. How's Adams?
Oh, he's okay. He's okay.
I'm used to seeing patients come off rigs every day. Hundreds of them. Some worse than others, but I can handle it. Always have. If one more resident comes off a rig, I don't think I can. You talk to Altman?
Not yet.
No one knows exactly why it happens. Some people think it's biology. Others believe it's spiritual.
So, hey.
There are people around.
It's been a long day. What we know for sure is that you can try to look away, pushing down all the uncertainty and pain.
You and me. It feels like such a long shot. I mean, you're here. And I'm in California, and it's already so messy.
Stop. Don't overthink it.
I have to sort of think it.
Think about this.
Are you trying to get back up on the
I've
bed,
never
baby?
stopped loving you. If that's enough. Say no to Dave. Turn down his proposal. Look, I don't want to get this wrong. If you and I start something without breaking it off with him, it'll feel wrong. So go home and tell him. And when you come back, I am never losing you again. So say no.
But your life will catch up with you in the end.
Suspense, you there, lad?